Good morning. I woke up thinking people don't realize how strong they actually are and what miracles God can actually do through them. All of us, including myself, have to continue to remind ourselves that the one who lives in us is greater than the one that lives in the world. That's 1 John 4:4. Are you reminding yourself of that? Are you remembering how strong you are because Christ lives in you? Do you realize you can do all things through Christ because he's your strength? That's Philippians 4:13. There's a quote by Fern Bernstein that says, "Only God can turn a mess into a message, a trial into a triumph, and a victim into a victory." I love that. We can turn our lives completely and totally around when we start that personal relationship with Jesus and start being obedient. I never used to like the word obedient because I was the girl that never followed rules. I thought being a Christian was all about following rules. I want you to know that it's not about rules. It's about starting that personal relationship with Jesus. We have to open our Bibles and start reading the Word, believing the Word, and when we start listening and living the Word, our lives will start to transform right before our very eyes. We will start realizing that the Bible was wrote so we could keep peaceful in this unpeaceful world. We will start realizing how much the devil hates us and how he attacks us when we are young. So then we start trying to drown our sorrows out by things of the world instead of the only one that can help us through, because he will continue to lie to us. We have to remember to start thinking about what we are thinking about so the devil can't lie to us anymore. We have to remember 2 Corinthians 10:5, which says, "We demolish arguments and every pretension that sets itself up against the knowledge of God, and we take every thought captive to make it obedient to Christ." So remember to start doing that. Remember, if it's not for you, it's against you. When you start learning the Bible verses and the truths in the Bible, you will be able to throw a Bible verse in your head when the devil tries lying to you so he can't do it anymore. John 10:10 reminds us also, "The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I have come that they might have life and have it to the full." We have to remember the devil hates us and he's constantly trying to steal our peace, kill our self-esteem, and destroy God's purpose for our lives. So let's make sure we don't let him continue to rule our lives by living with anxiety, stress, addictions, loneliness, fear, brokenness, or anything else that's holding us back, by living like we're supposed to, which is joyful, peaceful, and free. Jesus came so we could live our life and live it to the fullest. And when we remember the truths in the Bible, we can continue to live our life knowing that the one who lives in us is greater than the one that lives in the world. We have to continue to remember that and live that way so we can be victorious no matter what our circumstances are, because we know that we have a God that has a perfect plan for our life. And when we continue in him and in his truths, we'll be set free and we will know how strong we are because he's the one that gives us strength. Straight from God through Dawn Marie. Love you all and have a blessed Monday.